Ew, I hate the snow. Why does that snow in January? Oh wait, it's because it's winter. And I'm standing up. So, I am home alone, finally. I got my coffee ready, and I have an opportunity to show what I've done in figure drawing. Well, I have both these sketchbooks, but I'm only going to show you the figure drawing stuff. Otherwise, the rest of the unknown content will be for some other time in my life. Yep. So this is the anatomy book our teacher gave us, just so we could practice. I'll just show you the ones that we had to do. We did not do those three. I'm glad we did not. I hated doing the skull a lot. It's because I hate those zygomatics. And this is the profile view of the skull. I kind of enjoyed doing those a lot, to be honest. And this was the major cause of my change in profile view style. I remember drawing it a lot of times in the past doodle notebook. I think my teacher's, either I still have the PDF or my teacher has the PDF. I'm not sure. Let's see. I BS'd this and I still passed. The back and the side of the vertebrae. What was that? Oh, it's just the Christmas decorations again. Sorry, I feel a little nasally because I just woke up. I did not enjoy waking up this late, but every time we go to church, I always end up falling back to sleep. I couldn't play my alarm because people were here. Ah yes, the neck muscles in the front view. Let's see, side. By the way, I did not draw this. This is the book that my teacher gave me. Yeah, most pictures I could hardly see a thing, so I had to guess in some. But the good thing is we didn't have to do it elaborately like shade or anything. Just draw from memory and yeah. I got the arms pretty wrong. Oh, I should have got my other sketchbook, but that's not done. Where I practiced my doodles of these arms. Oh man, I hated those. I could go get it right now, or once this part ends. It depends on how long this is. Oh, the arm muscles. I could have made something interesting out of them, but it's just so complicating the forearm. Or the flexor carpi ulnaris. I did like these side arms the most to draw. And I'm like, I can't see it. I can't see it. And I don't like how the fingers were drawn. Leg bones. Bring charcoal pencil. I hate working with charcoal. Tibia, fibula. We're doing the bone dance, something or something. Otherwise, I didn't do that great, but I still passed. Leg muscles. These were very challenging to do. That's all I remember. The gluteus maximus. And side view. Oh, the inner view. The interview. No. I watched that movie because it was right there. And I was right there. I was like, what the hell. And yeah, now I could see why the Koreans hate it. North Koreans, I mean. I hated doing the rib cage. I really, really did. I'm glad I BS'd it, but I don't know how I still passed. At least he told us to choose two of three views. The front, the side, or the back side. So I think I just went with the front and side. Oh, I was getting crazy with these because I can't hardly see it. Nope. The trapezius, the pectoralis major, lastimus Dorsey, but the one I hate the most is the serratus anterior. I hate the serratus anterior so much. But I do like those deltoids. Now that I think about these deltoids, that's why I usually draw my shoulder pads on it. I don't draw it like on top of the shoulder, just draw on the side. Weird. This one looks like a woman. Just kidding. And the side. And that was it. Oh wait, we never did the back side. Oh wait, yes we did. Sorry, couldn't remember. Now on to the actual figure drawing. Shit. I only spent 5 minutes on that. Poop. 5.5. 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Oh, I forgot. I'm in my kitchen. Whee! Gotta be careful not to knock that down or my brother's pills. Alright. The first week of figure drawing. So we had to draw the pose within 1 minute each. And yeah. This is probably helpful for you guys for pose ideas. Yay for me! More 1 minute, and it says, note, sitting poses are definitely my current weakness because of foreshortening. Yikes. My poses were good, but I did not realize how proportionally challenged I was later on. Yeah. This is a 5 minute drawing. Now I knew. And that's how I sort of declined using colors as guidelines for a bit. A 10-minute one. It says crap, it sucks. No shit, it does. Look how huge the head is. Now that I'm seeing this again, I realize my mistakes. And I sort of just made it look like a titan. And this was an hour drawing. I'll zoom in on this one. Okay. My notes, it says face sucks, head too small. Head too small? Actually, no. It's almost proportionate. Shading feels all over the place. Next time bring pencil smudger, or as I call it, Senor Smudgy. Gotta get out of anime. My line art style is showing. Next time make it a titan. Overall it's bad. Use the specializer for the 1 hour. Oh, the specialtizer for the 1 hour doodles. That's just the name of a playlist in my iPod. What else does it say? After shading, erase for highlighting. Figure out how to make bodies that are not stiff. That's still a problem with me. I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Next time, draw an arrow to indicate light source. That's what it says. Alright. Big book, $15. I don't know why I wrote that. These are 1.5 minute poses drawn with a pen. They were very tricky since it was a felt tip pen. Not my best. I was a little frustrated at that time. But I still like my poses. Oh yeah, we had to choose a pose that we liked, and I chose this one to show. And the teacher says, no more squishing poses into one page. You'll see why. More poses. And then within the next week, he told me, no, use a separate page for one pose. Blank page. And this was the first pose. I think it was a 5 minute or a 10 minute. I don't remember. I should have written how many minutes it was. Then I've come to realize how much I I didn't like drawing big because I couldn't fit the whole human because I always get cut off. So that's why I wrote fail. Let's see. He told me good speed because I think it was a 5-minute one. And besides drawing the body, he tells me to draw the face too. No Christian cross, it says, meaning no guidelines. That's where I had a lot of trouble. He wants a real pencil, not a drafting / mechanical pencil. Use less lines. Oh dear. He came up to me and he told me to draw the face freely with no guidelines. That was his part. And then the body was mine. Yeah, I was in a bit of a pickle back then. Let's see, this must have been a 10-minute drawing, I think. Just draw the face without the guidelines, and that's what I did. Huh? Oh, it's just my little ideas of what to do when it comes to shading with pencil, which I don't like too much. Alright, 9/18/14. This is a 5-minute drawing. Then I wrote not again because I got cut off. Let's see, another 5-minute drawing. To draft I wrote. Oh, if you hear any ticking, that's just the clock up there. And that clock is an hour behind or ahead. That clock is an hour ahead. Alright, this is a 10-minute sitting pose. I was not really good with the back side, but I did like the butt. It was interesting how squishy the butts can be when people sit down. Sorry, I just want to look at this profile view. Yay. Oh yes. This must have been this week's 1-minute drawings. But according to my camera, I only have a little bit of battery power left and I only have 13 minutes remaining in this memory card. Oh no. So I'll just work with these real quick. I'll just quickly show what I doodled. And these were in felt tip pen. But yeah, that was my first attempt. So I'm afraid these will fall. So I'll just put them on the table behind me. And then put it back here later. Note these were 1 minute. These papers are 1-minute drawings, and there's a lot more in there. Maybe I should go a little slower, just in case you guys want to pause it, get a pose idea, and then doodle it. Yeah. Was that a piece of lead that just rolled down the page? Yes, it was. knowing me, I just like feather to draw. I can't draw one single line at a time. Only when I do outlines. Yeah, this will be a pretty long video. Yikes. Sitting poses. Why did it have to be sitting poses? And that was it. Fixing these up. Yes. Figure drawing did take a lot of my scrap paper away, but that's okay. I finally utilized the amount of scrap paper I had in my drawers for this class. This is a lying down pose. I don't like how the face turned out at all. This was a 10-minute doodle. Wait a minute. Wait, never mind. Oh yeah, we had a male model. This is a 5-minute doodle. Have to tiptoe to get a better view. Yes, I made it look like Dratica for this. Another 10-minute. And I'm pissed because this head is too big. No, 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 it's so non-proportion. What was wrong with me back then? Actually, I kind of like how the butt turned out. Why is it that I draw really good butts? Male butts, to be exact. Oh, these must have been the male drawings this time. Alright, here I go again. I'll put on top of my coffee this time. Hey, excuse me. The reason why I'm doing this in the kitchen is because of how bright it is. Because of the snow. Yes, we still have our Christmas decorations lit up. And I'll show you the bigger sketchbook near the Christmas tree later on. If I get the opportunity. Oh, I hear an ambulance. Nope. I could tell what this is saying. It's like, bitch, please. Either he was like, no, or carrying something huge. Oh yes, I remember this one. Not my best, but... oh dear. Stay. How many 1-minute ones do we usually do? They're between 10 to 25, depending on the time and the model. We had like 4 or 5 different models within the whole semester come in. Even when the teacher was still here, was not there, we still had, the model was already paid for and we still did our class. And I would have hated to miss a figure drawing class because I would not be able to get these pictures drawn. No, stay. Now I know it's a better idea to put it on the top of the coffee than on the table. A 5-minute drawing of a male. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know what order this is. I just have a bunch of these. Oh, warning you now, there will be some penises, but they're tiny. But the teacher told us we had to draw them. I was like, okay, fine by me. I just wish they were a little bigger. Man, I'm a horrible person. So after these little groups, the peen. This was used, I used a little pen this time. Oh, actually I like this one. I don't like this one. Wait a second. Because I know what these scrap papers were. Either old college things that I had to do from high school or essays from high school. Yeah, I still had those. Look at me, I'm a flying boy. Surely you're all jealous. Quite sulkish. My battery says it's gonna die. And this part's almost over. Okay. That was the most circular booty I've ever seen. Not a good booty. He's like covering his head. That's why you can't see it. Alright. Warning to any children. Children. Going once. Going twice. Going. 10-minute doodle of the male. Now. Are my proportions getting better? No. My anatomy was. The male models had tiny ones.